Well, today we're heading to the Willow Creek flume. Same flume I always take you on. The one that was green and luscious and boyfriend climbed the waterfall. The same one that caught on fire and the same one I walked through the black in. There should be some snow up there. Look at this view. I mean, I'm just gonna be driving through this for a while, and as you can see there's snow up there and that's where I'll be. Those cows really have it made. Just like chilling.
Hard just like we should. Don't care who's watching when we tearing it up. That magic that we got nobody can touch.
I'll end world hunger, I'll make dolphins speak.
So, fun fact about coyotes, and that's what you just saw, is they're very curious creatures. So if you pull over and you put something with a good beat and they happen to be over there, they'll kind of come check it out. Do you see that? I've been coming here for years and I have never seen water flow through the flume. This is amazing. Okay, so for those of you who are new here and haven't gone back to watch any of my old videos, feel free if you want, but I'm just going to catch you up. This is a 100-year-old flume. It's a piece of history, you know. There are also places on this trail where, like, many times I've had to jump in to get to the other side just because it just washes out. And then after the fire, there were just so many places where you couldn't even walk through anymore. So we'll kind of see what happens. We'll see if everything's still safely crossable. If not, I'm not walking through that. Like, well, now that we've passed like all the greenery and all this nice water in the flume, we're about to enter the black. There's where some of the fire was, and it's hit this tree that I'm like pretty much right next to, and everything's just burnt from here on out. Okay, so here we have a pit stop at one of the burned like fauna. We have Manzanita here in California. This is how much the fire burned through it. Pretty cool. Also kind of tragic, like fire and all, but you know, seeing how it changes the landscape. When the fire first happened, we came in and pretty much all that was left was like predators. All the birds were gone. It was like so eerily silent. We go hiking and you'd hear like this popping sound. Turns out part of it was still hot and all the coals. And while I don't recommend you doing it yourself, I went down with a bottle of water and I poured it on the coals to kind of like keep that ember from getting hotter, because as we were watching it, it was just burning brighter and brighter. We didn't want the whole thing to catch up again. And what I did could be seen as being incredibly stupid, because you walk into a place after a fire and there's like 6 inches of ash. You have no idea if there's hot coal burning under that. And I could have easily gotten 3rd-degree burns all over my legs, and I'm really lucky I didn't. So you can see it kind of got the outer bark, but some of it's like still quite fresh underneath. However, this whole tree is completely dead. It's like, it's gone. It's completely gone. It's parts like this that are quite tragic when you remember and see how beautiful it used to be, and all of these cool things like that's spiraling in on itself as well with that tree down there. Like all that hard work from Mother Nature is gone, and it is dead. Coming up on the tree that still had the ember burning that I went down to put out. And I'll show you what it looks like now. So that's the tree I put back out. I went down and I slid through a few areas. But yeah, that was on fire for well, not on fire. It was still hot with coals for 3 weeks after that fire. The fire pretty much hugged this whole area, and when we get back to like the dam, there's going to be a lot of water flowing through it, but you can see like right across the way the whole ridge is burnt and there was pretty much no water left. The water that did like make it was just filled with fire retardant and dead trees and all of this disgusting sediment. And so I'm excited to see it running clear now. Hopefully we're coming up on the dam. And I've crawled in and out of this dam so many times. And this is the first time I'm gonna see it with water. Are you kidding me? That is way over my head. It's a lot deeper than it looks because like I walk in there. I have walked in here many times. And it's so deep. So here we are. Oh. Oh my, I am so excited. Honey, you need to come back to California so we can experience this together. So get in your car, hop on a plane, and get your cute little butt over here. When I find a beautiful place, I'm like, this is utopia. And then I find another beautiful place, I'm like, no, this is utopia. Like everything is just made of fairies and magic. Magic. I can't make it back any farther because the rocks are too icy and I'm slipping and falling. So I can't find Levee and Ice Waterfall. But this'll do. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, please subscribe. And don't forget, always, no matter where you are, adventure, test the waters, have fun, you only live once.